What is up, everybody? I hope you're doing fantastic on this lovely Tuesday. Today, we've got some more Tarkov going on. I didn't load up the game, so it's going to take a quick second to just boot it up. Go on, OBS. There we go. We're in. I did actually tidy up my stash. We're glad to hear. So it's not a complete disaster in here. I guess we'll go in and put in the filter or whatever. Yes, I'm a bit late. Hour later than I usually stream. I'm actually continuing on for a little bit longer at the end of the stream today, so I kind of shifted things a little bit further forward so that I could, or back, whichever. I always get those confused, but just to get a few more things done today, because I ended up starting late, so everything kind of propagated forwards a little bit. But otherwise, it's all good. Everything is going fantastically, and I've got loads of water filters in here. What are we getting done? Sugar, moonshines. I mean, at what point do we stop farming the stuff? I don't know. Never is the answer. It's got to be the only real answer to this stuff. I don't mind making things like CMSs because I kind of use these anyway, so that's okay. And same with filters too. So we can make like these water filters. That's why I'm kind of keeping the other filters, because I'm putting these through my hideout. So at least there's that. At least there is that. I don't like it when it doesn't update properly. Right? Sometimes it tries to use the 100% ones, and I don't know why. It's quite annoying. There we go. Don't even open the hideout anymore. Yeah, there's not really much point, is there? I did make a gas analyzer here. That's probably the only thing that's is important, is because we're doing this thing. Network provider 1, and I've got these annoying gas ants to find. I've got to find electronic components, so I guess we'll hit a few more, like a bunch of filing cabinets and a few more computers. We'll probably find electronic components, you know, no problem at all there, I would guess. But it's the gas analyzers that's irritating. Coaster cycle moonshine production for another 2 months, exactly. Like, whether should I just start? Maybe I'll just start another one now. Like, I think it's on, like, I don't know. I'm just not sure whether we're going to find enough. Like, I don't even care about the expense of it. It's just about getting it done quickly. Like, are we going to find 3 gas hands? I'm also torn as to whether to go like Interchange or something and like look on the tables of the various tech shops, because that almost feels like a good way to do it. Sure, filing cabinets again. 1 street scav and you'll have enough. That's just not true though. It just isn't true. We did like a whole. I like went through what? How many racks? So I did 4. I did the whole of the post office building. I did that other, side building. We didn't find any. We didn't find a single one. Did not find a single gas on. The only gas on I've had so far was from the craft. So it's I don't know. It doesn't just cursed. Maybe I'm just gonna hold these as bitcoins. I'm like running out of space. I'm gonna have to actually start spending money, because I made that. Made that one the other day, the blue key card, so ends up being like insanely wealthy from that, from like another 5 mil. What weapon are we gonna use? What's good at endgame and kind of fun? Yeah, classic Tarkov, can't find what you need. I was like contemplating about this event. Like, not that I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna play like right now. I don't think for the event, but. I don't know, like people, because I was using SVD yesterday and that felt really good against the bosses. Problem with like 762x51 is that if you can't get M61, M62 is like kind of naff against the bosses. So it's okay, but like 40 something pen like can be annoying, especially trying to kill killer and stuff. It's like a bit of a pain. Streets though is not that bad because we could just use something else. 6 beer. Maybe we could use the spear. I've got a couple. They're probably cheaper at the moment because people got them in the event, like from Tarkov TV or whatever. So they're not actually like that much right now. What are like these weird ones that people have got? Like, how do you make a default one? Can you actually make this? It's like, can you buy all the bits? Okay, well, ignore the voodoo, because that's silly. That's not actually too bad. Yeah, I guess it's fine. Well, we'll modify this thing. Have a look. What was the difference between this and the other one? Kitted was 57 and 64. This one, 61 and 64. I just boosted the ergo a bunch. I see. I see. Okay. Yeah, because again, it's one of those things where there's not actually that much that you can do necessarily to these things. Yes, yes, because it mods like the MCX, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. Let's just pop the video up for a sec. I might use, I actually might use this instead. Kind of fits with the aesthetic as well. I thought I had one. Never mind. There we go. Okay, so contact force. Maybe we'll do Bastion then, because I think I have the armor plate for it. Oh yeah, it's got filter on. Let's buy one from. Let's buy 2 from Ragman. Then we've got 2. Bastion plate there. Bastion plate there. Have to venture out. 35-degree weather. Hot. Hot. Okay, I've got 120. I think you can buy like quite a few of these. I don't think it's too bad. Oh, 3. Okay, it's not actually that great. Well, we'll bring 2 25s along then, I suppose. Right, where's the SIG hybrid? I got 665. It's not too bad. I don't actually have a monitor command. My monitor, I should probably put one in. It's this thing. It's that one. FYI. Okay.
Gold, please. You Giga, how's it going? Got a day off, so been playing all morning. Smile.
Nice, 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 nice. Going good. Yeah, it's going all right. Going all right. Although, yeah, things are going good. I'm not really playing the event. I played the event 2 times yesterday. 1 time I got shot on the way in, which was, I mean, that's just the way it usually goes, I think, for these kind of events. Second one was actually all right, but I kind of had to go, so I sort of had to like rush it a little bit. I didn't make any stupid mistake and just like not fight somebody, and I just basically let them come in and kill me, which was a bit silly. But no, it's going good. It's going good. Been busy working on next video this morning. Maybe, yeah, let's just go Pro P. I think, like, with Adrenaline's being expensive, we'll just go Propitol. Like, Propitol is better in general. Right, is this good? Is this good? I think we're good otherwise. Yeah, because that can go down here. That's fine. Yep. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Alright, well, let's go streets. We need to go and do some filing cabinet stuff again today. So let's go and see what happens. 35 even in Russia, really? Like, it's quite cool here today, I would say. Today here, it is about 15 degrees C. It's nice and cool. Got some labs tasks done, because all the chads are at Shoreline. Yeah, like, the other maps are kind of empty, so if you need to go and do, yeah, labs things, whatever, it's a great day, you know? Yeah, maybe I should add that command. Which one have I got on here? This is... what am I part of here? I think that one is... Yeah, this is the YouTube one. Do you know what's really annoying about Nightbot? Is that they're not shared between the two. I don't know why. It's just a pain. So you have to log out and then log back in with Twitch, and then add the command on the other side for Twitch. I don't think it was ever intended for like multi-stream. I think that's the problem. So you have to do it twice. But you have to log in and log back out again. It's like very weird. There we go. Right. That's added. I always just like add stuff as people ask. Because it's like, why not? Right, where is Discord? Here it is. Oh, I need to close. Yeah. Get rid of this. That'll help. Better. Much better. All right. Right, now we're good. I have like 1,000 tabs open because like in Chrome I tend to use that as like just my hub for everything. So I have like lots of stuff open, lots of different things that I use in there, like different spreadsheets and whatever. So I normally have just those open. So when I'm when I'm on stream, like when I'm playing normally I don't bother, but when I'm on stream I usually close it because just save a bit of RAM. Because it's like 2 to 3 gig. Yeah, so I like the idea that lots of people are having about the event. Nikita asked on Twitter about the event and said, you know, people enjoying it. Like, what do you think? And lots of people were like, you should just swap the maps around. So, what tasks left for Lightkeeper? I actually have quite a few because I ignored Lightkeeper for the whole wipe. So now I'm basically like coming back to try and do him late, just in case it's important. Like if the wipe was going to be, you know, end of this month, I probably wouldn't bother. But because we've got all of June, we've got all of July, and the first part of August, I'm like, okay, that's just like, it's long enough for me to just easily, comfortably do it without worrying too much about like, you know, I don't want to speed run it or anything because I didn't want to do it this way really. But gives us something to do because we've got like 2 months or whatever. But yeah, I'm literally on the very first part. I'm on network provider. Morning, I got a second job recently and got fired from it before my first day. How is it even possible? Yes, does everybody have FPS drops on the streets? Yes, streets is just very, very tough. Depending on what system you're running, the streets consistently runs lower than the other maps, normally. And especially when you scope in. So it's very dependent on your CPU, the streets. It's very CPU dependent. And it's really like, if you don't have an X3D chip, then you're going to have bad FPS. If you have an X3D chip, like 5800 X3D like me, then you're going to have okay FPS. And then if you want good FPS, you basically have to have like a 7800 X3D. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Right, so we need to get finally. Well, you know what? It does get in the way quite a lot. This scope. Fuel, pack of fuel. We need to go somewhere with filing cabinets from here. Not aspect. Aspect doesn't count. It feels very awkward having such a large scope on this gun. I don't know why, it just feels weird. Wow, what I'm going to do... Let's try not to get stuck in the bushes. I think it's annoying that you can't vault in bushes. Jumping I get, but you should be able to like climb out of the bush, I think. Always nervous about this. Ever since, because like Jesse and Desmond were playing, and you know, you basically can sit inside the Concordia ramp, like the parking ramp next to security, and just kill people as they come from the spawn I'm at, because like there's nowhere else I can go. 7800 X3D gang, yeah, that'd be the way if I wanted to upgrade my whole rig, DDR5 and stuff. For the time being, I'm kind of fine, I think. I'm actually overweight. Oh, it's because of the fuel, that's why. We don't really need the fuel. Get rid of it for now. Have a look at some components in here. We've got 15 PMC kills on Woods a few hours ago to wait 12 hours for my next task. Oh yeah, so I mean I'm just like getting to him because yeah, I didn't think I was going to get Lightkeeper this wipe. 2080 Ti and a Ryzen 5 3600. Yeah, it's the CPU there. Like your graphics card is probably fine enough, right? It'll be okay, but it's your CPU. Your CPU is like really problematic though. Yeah, exactly. No way it's GPU's problem, indeed. Indeed. But the thing that I would say is that because you're on M4, you could get 5800 X3D. That's what I did. I had a 3700X. And I upgraded to the 5800 X3D chip. Now, you don't have to do anything else. Obviously, you just have to do, take it off, do the thermal paste thing and whatnot. But it's an easy upgrade, relatively speaking. So, it's certainly an option. Certainly an option. But yeah, those CPUs, those like older CPUs, are just getting having some bad times. There we go. Don't think there's many sources of gas analyzers up in Concordia, so we're going to go over here. I'm going to go down to the real estate office. Kind of the idea. There might be one in here actually. I think there's a filing cabinet in this building. Actually, I'm not sure if you can get over this. Let's just check. No, it's all barbed wire. Oh no, you can get through there. I'm stupid. I might just break the window by jumping. It's a new store, so they overstaffed, to put it simple. Oh, I see. Well, that sucks. That's not ideal, is it? Have you done Lightkeeper before? I have, but I've never actually bothered doing any of his quests. I've just got to Lightkeeper 2 times. Maybe we'll do some of the quests this way. Now that we know that we've got a long time. I've like not bothered doing them previously. It's just that some of them are like really tedious and they just take a long time. We'll see. We'll take it as it comes. You know, maybe we'll give it a go. Maybe we won't. Depends how I'm feeling. And like whether it ties into like kind of what I want to do, you know. Yeah, so there's a filing cabinet in here. Heard that AMD just announced a 9000 series. Interesting. NVD. Getting Kevon's compound? Yeah, that would probably just result in death. What is this? Looks like something big, like a rig or something. Yeah, there's a Zook rig. What quest you working on specifically? I'm just doing network provider. I'm just doing the first one. First one we have to... I need like gas analyzers. I'm just trying to get to him. Like I ignored getting to him this wipe. I took a stand, and now I've been revealed as a weak hand. Gone off fine. Maybe we'll go get him then. It would have been nice in the Lightkeeper task to have got the achievement for handing in the phone to Lightkeeper instead. That would have been kind of fun. Obviously, I didn't get the opportunity to do that because I didn't have access to him. So I figured there's long enough time to get him, and then there to be, new events or whatever that do sort of require Lightkeeper. Because all of the big events kind of seem to require Lightkeeper as a thing. Just seems to be how it goes a lot of the time. So I figured, well, we'll get him, and then we can decide what to do. Oh, the car's actually here. Interestingly. Bunch of stuff in here though, so let's have a look. Look at this. Seems YouTube is more active and safer now. Well, you can swap them. You can mix and match. You can mix and match wherever you want between the two. Feel free to stay wherever you prefer. I'm very platform agnostic when it comes to the stream. Just be where you like to be. How many hours do you have in EFT? According to my account, like 8,000, but there's a lot of that is spent in raid, or it's in game, just like cutting stuff and testing things and whatever. So it's not necessarily raid hours. I reckon I probably have about half of that, like in the actual game. The rest of it's just like making videos. Best luck finding them? Yeah. We were just going to do filing cabinets, but at some point I might go to Interchange. Basement floor in the door. Quest building has a few. Oh yeah, there's a couple down there. New bank building near Expo also has like 6 stacks. Which one? Where's that? Which one's that one? I'm trying to think which one that is. Near Expo. Nikita said they won't wipe. Progress-based ones won't reset if you finish them, though. If you haven't finished them, yeah. So if you haven't finished... Don't do this? No. If you haven't done, like, the killer quest, then it will obviously reset. Opposite archway. Like, towards, Don't really know how to describe it. Directly across the arch where BTR stops. Well, maybe we'll go... If we're over that way, maybe we'll look. Euros hidden in the keyboard. Not bad. Intelligence. Very nice. What else we got going? What's that dot? Oh. Bitcoin. Look at that. Little sneaky hidden one. Right sneaky one. Oh, and D-batch, okay. Some of these ones are really hard to spot. Hard to explain. Yeah. I get you. Oh, I get you. When we get closer, we can have a think about it. We're just rummaging for random stuff here, not necessarily doing what we should be doing. I should probably just be speedrunning filing cabinets, ignoring everything else, but you know what? It's hard to pass up high tier loot, even when you don't need the money. Especially duffels, you can get anything in there. Gold. Is that scav or player or something? Draw your map, found them. Let's not get height overboard here. Should have painkiller before I did that. Classic error. Okay, we'll go in this corner building here next. And the people who say remove jump from the game just ain't a good idea. It's the BTR! Right, so somebody's been through here. Nerve streets, I can't run it. I mean, they're going to try, I think. They're going to do their best. Not ideal, though, is it? A lot of people still can't run the map. I wonder if someone's been through this already. Hard to know. Tried playing PvE, but the raid seemed too short. Yeah, so they're gonna basically they're fixing the infrastructure. It doesn't look like it if someone hasn't taken this. They're fixing the infrastructure so that you can play on your local machine if you're playing solo. Because as per Tarkov TV, Nikita basically said that 70% of people are actually playing solo. I don't want negotiation room, actually. That key kind of sucks. So most people are playing solo, and so it's just burning their server capacity. Up the solo PV timers? What to? I've not really been playing, so... What do people put in their kappa? Some people move up to, like, serve 12 when they get kappa. People do, like, double injector case, for example. Or sick case and docs case. Like stuff like that. How far off Kappa? Oh, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it in this wipe. I don't want to get Kappa. Not interested in getting Kappa. It's just there's too much like crappy quests to do. I'm not going to do it. It's decided that right at the start of the wipe. Like I just don't enjoy doing bolty stuff. So like shooter born, I'm just not going to do. Okay, there's the last components we need. I don't mind like boss kills. I kind of don't mind, but doing things like the goons can just be really, really painful. It's those ones really. It's like Tarkov shooter line, shooter born in heaven itself. Another int. And then I get more intelligences than I do gas analyzers. Okay. Got to actually dip now. Good luck with the cabinets. Thank you. Is it worth getting unheard right now? Wait till the price drops or sale. What do you want it for? I guess is the question. Like, what do you want unheard for specifically? I think I have one more marked room key. I have one more marked room go, so maybe we just do that. And carry on. See where else has got like good finding cabinets? There's the financial building. Let's go to marked room first, and then we can go to the financial building. That's not going to have gas needs, but I kind of may as well. Yeah, rather have any guns 200 meter headshot. Thing is, the range requirement was really annoying before. I feel like best of both worlds would allow you to do it long range with any gun, or allow you to do it at any range with a bolty. Like to do both, because then you can kind of do it the way you want to. Like the way it is now, I don't know. Like I didn't like it before because of the range, and I don't like it now either. It's just like it's always sucked for me. I never enjoy it. Base game, no EOD, so it's a pain, and EOD is gone. Ah, well that makes a bit more sense. I mean, it's very, very expensive though. What's this got in it? It's probably just the base version, isn't it? Yeah, class 4s. Another SR25, nade. Take that, I suppose. CPU. Right. Broken LCD screen. Where can I buy 762 by 39 BP? You can't, I don't think, until you do. Can you buy it later, or can you only craft it? I forget. They keep changing it. I can't remember what you have to do. Is it like a really high quest to buy it? I actually can't remember now. I forget. Craft, yeah. I thought this is the craft after Intimidator, which is one thing, but I don't think you can buy it. I think you have to craft it. Yeah, because they made some like... Oh, it's raining. Is it? Bizarre. That's like Britain. Can't sell it? No, not on the flea, definitely not. Okay. Where was I going to go? Probably came out the wrong way here, really. Yeah, I was going to go to the financial office. I'm not sure if I've actually got the right key for that one. I also don't know if it really matters. Wait, you can't get over it this side, can you? You have to be coming the other way. What is there in this building? I don't normally come in here. Oh, no. Toolbox, yeah, there's not much. Doesn't work so well, does it? Yes, I feel like, are these rooms both keyed? One of them might not be. I'll just grab this as well. Oh, it's not an actual item. Always the way! Yeah, that one, I think. Okay, but there's no cabinets in this one. Never mind. Right, we'll go. Let's just go to like post office or something. Yeah, 762 PP is still alright. I think in the context of the new armor system, like 762 PP is actually kind of fine. Or we could go to military academy. Is there something there? I feel like there's some maybe in the main like room. Go relax. Relax doesn't have filing cabinets though, so I'm not gonna get gas annies in there. I don't believe. Triple checking there's not all the boys in here. Ah, someone's already done this. Is there a filing cabinet in here somewhere or not? Interchange? I feel like I might, honestly. Like, people keep singing the praises of, oh. That's just scouts. Just regular scouts. Yeah, people keep singing the praises of filing cabinets, but I just don't find enough in the filing cabinets to make it worth it. I think Interchange is better. Because you can find them as loose loot in the tech shops. I think that's how I did it last time. And again, it should be pretty quiet, I would think. Any actual food and drink in here, or has it been all like hoovered up? Just like kind of squashed, but I don't want that. Anyway, we'll see if we can get down to post office without getting killed. Maybe, maybe not. What's my extract anyway? Oh, Sewer River. Oh, I'm actually here. Can I be bothered then? Should we just go? Post office is like ages away. Ah, I think there's a bunch in here actually. We'll go in here first. It's like right here. Oop. This one. Any drinks? Any drinks? Vodka, doesn't really count. Not what I was after. That's what I was wondering where I could get the BP. No, I know I can't get it yet. Yeah, not yet. Finance Institution Small Office Key. Is that the one? Is that the one in the building I was just in? I feel like it might be. We can go back and check. How cool. Beluga Restaurant. Bottom room with the safe. We'll go check it out. We'll go check it out. And then we will leave. Good old keck tape. We should just be able to go through here. Mr. Kvass? Oh well. Oh, I'm at 54 on the exits there, so it's fine. No big deal. Not the toilet. I've had a fight in this toilet before, bizarrely. Is it this one? Yeah. Any starting weapon would you recommend? Starting my first wipe today. Oh boy. Oh boy. When you first start, I mean, right now it's going to be a bit interesting because players have got like decent gear, so it's going to be hard. Like you have to realize that. But what would be good? I mean, the problem with something like the MP5 is that you have to hit them in the face specifically, which is quite hard. Like the SKS is usually decent for players who are starting because the bullets are not terrible. But what else is really good at the beginning, guys? Like what do we think? At the start, I tend to use things like the MP5 and maybe the SKS. I feel like this wipe more than any other. I feel like just going for higher rate of fire and just like trying to shoot people in the face is like better than anything else. PP19? Yeah, PP19 is good actually. It's very controllable too. PP19 is quite nice. Yeah, late wipe, tough to say what's good for newbies. I know, it's hard. Exactly. No early weapon hit ammo is really good against geared players. I can't find gas hands, but I can find intel. Which got intel out the wazoo. Crazy. Actually, that's not bad. MP9N. You won't be able to buy that at the start though. I think like low recoil is usually pretty good for starting players. So like the MP5 and like PP19 is decent for that. You're not just going to suddenly run out of ammo because you'll only have 30 rounders as well. That's why I think the SKS is maybe okay because you can pick up PS. Like if you basically go around the raids, try to find either T45 or PS ammo because with that at least you can shoot through soft armor on players. So you'll stand a chance. You like have the you have a chance that way. PPSH. Yeah, it's good. I don't think it's as good as it used to be. It's alright. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with the PPSH. It's alright. But the drum is quite fun. But yeah, you can't really engage somebody. It's one of those guns where you'll get 14 hits and they didn't die. Kind of problem. Right, we're going to try Interchange instead. This is where I wish we had like mannequins, because I don't like playing Interchange with a loadout like this, with this particular like gun. I want to play something that's. I mean, we could play with the spear, but maybe we just do it. Maybe we just do it. I feel like I'm at a disadvantage on Interchange against other people, so I'm just going to get shot like from where I'm not even going to see. That's usually how I feel about Interchange. It's like probably my worst map. I'm better at it than I used to be, but I'm still not very good. Look at that. So. See, Streets is just insane, isn't it? Streets is insane. Right, well, at least we got our electronic components. Now we can just focus on the gas hands. Right, I'm gonna move everything back into our secure. Drino, SAR. Okay. This M4. I'm never gonna be able to get rid of this M4. This is the M4 DAR that we were using to do peacekeeping mission. Somebody did take all the stuff off it, all the good stuff. Oops. Yeah, the money situation in this wipe is just getting silly now. So we probably should just use the good stuff. Right, so let's get ourselves Let's just grab ourselves a water bottle. Just take it with me. I'm just going to chug it on raid entry, I think. The inflation. Crazy. Okay, so what else could we possibly need for interchange? Well, special. We've got car money. That's fine. I don't really have any keys for interchange. It doesn't really matter. I'm not a big believer in... Do I have insomnia? What do you need to do insomnia? Cargo X Part 4. Do I have it? Let me just check and see if I've got it. Did I not do Cargo X? I thought I did. How do you do Cargo X? That's Cargo X Part 3. Yeah, well that's... I don't really know where it is. Oh no, it's here. Oh, it's on. Sorry, it's on Peacekeeper. I do have insomnia. So we might maybe play like nighttime interchange. I don't know what this looks like when you're playing without like MVGs. People always say you don't really need it. We'll try it. We'll see. Taking the good attachments off the M4 dice, like picking a 25 note off a dog turd in the street. Dude, so mean. Where can I find John B's? Looking for a week with no hope left. Scavs, maybe? I'm actually not sure. Yeah, dead scavs, run your scav, use junk box. That's basically it. Cycle your scav over and over again. It might spawn just with them on your guy. So just do like factory scav every time you can. Still haven't done Lighthouse Revision. How much better is M80 versus M61? Do you mean is that M80 well, you get access to M62 first. M61 is like insane. So M61 is like crazy good. It's just as Llama says, M80 is just more plentiful. But you get access to M62 earlier. So M61 is like a bonkers bullet, but like, how do you even get M61 now? It's you have to craft it, right? Is that one you have to do shootable? You used to have to do shootable. They've changed these so many times. Oh no, you have to do trophies now. Trophies is a level 55 quest. So I think you're probably talking about M62, I would imagine. Yeah, so M80 is actually worse than M62. But it's not a tracer. So it depends what you're using it for. Hello, Payne. How's it going? What's the best way to grab a FHM1 stim? Been stuck on it forever in my first wipe. Run the Moonshine Scav case. Run your Scav. The other way, I guess, is to go to... Well, the way that people do it, the usual way, is go to labs and run Black Room. You'll find it there relatively easily, but you have to win Black Room. It's, like, hard. The other way to do it, is just to run Moonshine Scav case and to run your Scav, because sometimes it's in the starting loadout. So just run Factory over and over and over. Make sure you don't get a run through by accident if you spawn in early on Factory with your Scav. If you do have it on you. Because when you get a run through and it deletes the final raid status, you can't hand it in. It's very annoying. Yeah, miss being able to run M61 all the time, but don't miss getting killed by it all the time. M61 is just so crazy. Yeah, it's just such a good bullet. Yeah, I don't miss it either. I think it was Jesse Kazami was just like, coined the M61 from Jupiter phrase. Usually watching on YouTube? Hey. Oh, it is dark. It is dark, friends. Okay, this is better. So the outside is like super, super, super dark. But the inside is like manageable, I guess. Not sure how geared people are now in like night interchange. No, let's have a look. Yes, wires, GM counter. Do you guys see any gas hands? And they're usually quite obvious because they like stick up. I don't know if you can find them in here, technically. Maybe. I used to play Interchange a lot, now I usually just run streets. Makes sense. Oh yeah, I was going to just chug this, wasn't I? I wonder how much cheaper black is now. What's black on the flea? Oh God. I feel like so much of Interchange is just like anticipating getting ratted really hard. 1.5 mil. Good. So it's like really cheap. So you can probably go and buy one. Go and buy a black card and then play a bit of labs. Try to win the black ring. That's scabby. Alright. So you can get them in here. In theory. There's nothing in it. T-plug. Pretty thin. I think you can get them in the next one as well. Like, all the keycards are really cheap now, yeah. Because they made them drop like a ton more for this section of the wipe. So, Amelia Rye croutons. Actually, no, let's not eat that. I can help it. I guess we should go this way. I think. Maybe. It's so kind of like grey in here that it's very hard to spot people. Where's the shop I'm thinking of? Oh, I should have gone the other way, I think. To get to where I wanted to go. Ledix in Mantis in the bag. I think there's always a chance. I just want gas hands, really. That's the thing. Yeah, everyone's on shoreline, so labs is a bit more forgiving, indeed. You're more likely to get in and not see like 10,000 people on labs. You're more likely to have like a dead raid. Or like at least all the chads are not playing on labs. So again, you might be playing against people either more of equal skill or people who are like ratting around trying to get their items and stuff. Green card on shoreline. Yeah, nice. I got blue yesterday. Like the amounts must have gone up a lot because I was literally the very... Expensive scav kill. Oh, we could do that while we're searching. We may as well look in here for gas hands while we can. Okay. Okay. And then we'll head down. We'll head down kind of towards, well, the pillar bit again, I guess. Go like the tech light in the other place. I think there are technically more scavs on Interchange now these days. At least that's what they said. It's going to come through here. Well, you did Rasmussen already, but... There's this other shop here. Another tech shop. Helix. Okay, so let's look around in here. Miners. PCB. Nope. We'll go upstairs then, I guess. OD went in Rasmussen. Now in there. I'm just being in German. That's where we just came from. So where we just came from. The economy is so weird. Yeah, it's pumped like crazy. Super high. Everything's like at least It's like 20k per slot now for even the most basic stuff. It's funny. Pack of peas. Okay. Well, that was very lackluster. I think that's it, right? I think that's all the shops. Railway exfil. Ollie shelves. Yay! Hello, Tom Phillips from Melbourne. Hope you're well. Doesn't seem like that many scouts around here. Yeah, Ollie shelves, not a bad idea. Can have a look around. I'm looking for Gasan. The classic Gasan. Yeah, like we had universal basic income. Basically how it goes. Now inflation is through the roof. I've been using such crappy guns, it's actually weird to use something with such low recoil again. The spear is noise. We've been in the 4 tech shops. So now we're just having a quick whip round here. I feel like, I guess that's not on these shelves. I feel like they're not. Which shelves can they mostly be on? There's like the metal ones over there that they can be on, I think. Motor? Yeah, I'm not picking up everything. Motors are like heavy as balls. I'm just picking up like a few random things, and then I'm really here for Gasans. Okay, well, I don't know. I can't hit him. Let's go. The real boss PMC. Don't check camping spots. Nice, glitchy. Scabs. Yeah, there's no one here. Really. It's fine for just farming items, but it's just a scav. Pesty mask, I think. So. Look like it. Pesty mask. Oh yeah, it's got one of these weird, TV 10 whatevers. Apparently, I need for that silly quest. Yeah. Amount of times I just run around into someone squatting on Night Interchange and be paranoid? For sure. For sure. There's probably 10 people in there. They're probably just all sat there listening to people stomp about. No gas hands. It's like the start of the wipe all over again. I'm going to end up doing it with the craft at this rate. You know what's funny though? Actually, at this point, maybe we just go and do the shoreline thing. Because just looting dead servers is kind of dull. Or we could play labs a little bit, just see what labs is like with like nobody here. Yeah, Interchange Night Raid, absolutely dead. 0 PMCs anyway, trying to complete chumming. Yeah, so you're going to have trouble. I didn't see anybody. I ran through the whole of the mall and there was like no one there. But yeah, the thing is like, by the end of... So with today's stream... like, because I'm not on tomorrow, by the time I get back on Thursday, I could have completed the thing just simply by crafting the gas enemies. So maybe that's what I'll do. I've done 2 full streets raids of filing cabinets and a full interchange raid in every single tech shop with no PMCs on the map. And I've yet to find a single gas analyzer. Yeah, spent the whole raid running around, couldn't hear any PMC footsteps or shooting at all. It's when you bring the RPK with the drum as well. Just fire it off loud into the air. Labs wasn't bad from yesterday, actually playable. Maybe we'll give it a go. Maybe we'll just try. Maybe we'll play a little bit, just see what happens. Still technically need that other, the MCC. Yeah, you could craft the analyzers. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Given that I'm not playing tomorrow, I won't be streaming tomorrow. So by the time I come back on, as I said, it'll be done by then. So it takes 13 hours, so it takes like 2 days. I'm like partway through the second craft. Spenny. Okay. So the laboratory. Eh? The laboratory. Give it a try. Let's just see how it goes. Do you have Kappa? Nah. I'm not going to get it this way. I didn't want to go for it because I just was finding it too boring to try and do those kind of quests the previous wipes. Like, I've always gone for that stuff in the other wipes, and I feel like it's just in the end had a detrimental effect on just like how I play the game, you know. I might take another mag. If we're going labs, I might take another mag. Just in case. Good otherwise? I think so. You know what? I'm actually going to take Red Rebel because sometimes you need to smash glass. M32's most versatile headset. I actually quite like them. I was running random headsets because I had them all in my stash, and I quite liked the M32s when I ran them before. Seemed okay. Medical supply crates. Maybe. Kappa's kind of... Yeah, Kappa's just for having something to do. Also, imagining this. Far more gas hands in the filing cabinets on labs. I mean, maybe. Who knows? We'll give it a try and see. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. If we do, great. Labs raid while everyone's sweating in health resort. Basically. Yeah, so if it in the audio one, further proves my M32 love. They're not amazing for ambient reduction, but they're not that bad. I didn't do a test of ambient reduction. I was wondering how to test it easily. The problem is the wind goes up and down. Like, the way I was thinking about doing it, the way that I would want to do it is to take like a sample of 30 minutes. Maybe that's too long. Maybe I wouldn't even need to do that. Maybe I could just do 5 minutes. But the thing is, the wind's just too variable. I feel like you'd need to do like 30 minutes for each one on each headset and then do the average decibels or whatever just from the background. But that sounded quite time consuming. So I didn't do it. I mean, it's kind of personal preference anyway at that point, but... Ambient noise we cancel out if you put master volume 60. I don't think that's actually true. It was tested and I don't think it's true. Think you're getting Tarkov with recent events? I don't know if I should. Well, I think that... What is it that bothers you exactly? I think that's an important question. Like, irrespective of BSG, the game has probably a couple of 100 hours, at least. Probably, if you end up liking it and you think you're going to like it, probably has at least 500 hours worth of like playtime for you. Irrespective of whatever's going on with Nikita, BSG, and whoever. That situation seems to be getting better. They made a huge faux pas. I don't think they realised how much, somehow, I don't think they realised how much the community backlash was going to be. Which is obviously very, very blind. But now that it's happened, I'm hoping we can carry on going back to the way that patch 14 has been. So even before all of the shenanigans, patch 14 was like the best patch ever. Felt like BSG was listening. They were making good changes throughout the wipe. All of this stuff. So the Unheard Edition fiasco was a huge fiasco. A huge black blot in the middle of it all. But outside of that, BSG has actually probably been as good as they are. As they've ever been. Probably not the best place to sit, really. Unsuppressed labs game that always annoys me slightly. I didn't top this up. Okay, we can fix the rest of this in a sec. The KS23 with the unheard edition. Lovely. Hello, Fretty. Hello, hello, hello. We're doing good. We're doing good. Is this an assessment 3? We're kind of doing a bit of a hybrid thing. Okay, footsteps then. Thing. It went back up there, goddamn. He couldn't see me at all. I should have waited to take my shot a bit more. I thought maybe he was like able to see me, but was just like lining it up. Nah, well, I just didn't see him on top of the thing. I didn't think he'd go back up on top of his little hiding spot where he was originally. It was just outplayed. Did you kill all the bosses on Shoreline? I did not. I killed like a few of them. I did actually do quite a few of them. I did one raid. I did 2 raids. One of them I died immediately trying to get to Shoreline Resort. And then the second one, I actually did a bunch of them. I think I killed Killer, Tagilla, Sanitar, and Mushala. Which was alright. That was decent. What's it called? Can't remember the manufacturer. Direct Action. That's the one. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just take that one from there. And then dual FMJ. All right. That ought to do. Don't press the button. Oh, I should take weapons testing. Actually, there are some keys I should take. Do I have them just like laying around here? Yeah, weapon testing. It's really just weapon testing, to be honest. I bought a yellow card at some point, didn't I? Yeah, bought a yellow card. What laser thing do I have on this? Okay, WMAX, that's fine. I got Toilet Tagilla, I did, yeah. Need to learn labs again. You could just buy FMJ. Managed to not like him today. Found assessment part 1 more tedious than part 3. Yeah, the worst parts about the whole process is finding vertexes, which you don't need to do anymore to get to him, and doing Tarkov Shooter 7, which you don't need to do either. So that's a huge win. And then it's basically just getting the stuff, gas analyzers and whatever. The rest of it is like actually doing things. The worst one for me was finding the V3 flash drive. It's honestly the worst part. Yeah, SJ9 from the scav case. If you're running the scav case or wipe, you normally get at least one SJ9. So... Cool. Woods kills were the worst for Lightkeeper. Those are the actual quests though, right? Planning to run all the quests? Nah. I just kind of want to get to him because you just have to unlock him for the events to be useful or whatever. Like, you know, handing the phone to him in the last event, you had to just have him unlocked. You don't need to really have done any of the quests with him. Bought blue card months ago, just ran labs a ton to get both SG9. Shame, shame. Wait, I'm not on Twitch? That's okay. Oh, that's better. Hey. Hello, man. Do color keycards get used? They do. They probably get used more now than they did. Just simply because they're cheaper. So people can actually buy them now. They're not that much anymore. Yeah, they do have infinite use. Indeed. Controller board. G-phone. Badge. It's in the shelves, if anything. What's that? Fuse. I always check this table, but there never seems to be anything on it. Oh, there's something. I say that. It's a Bitcoin. I eat my words instantly. Maybe I'll just go send it. Can't be asked getting rogued. I just find Lighthouse really painful for the rogues. Just annoying, right? Whoops. Strike. Is something on the table? No. Okay, there's probably a pre-painted one. Lamp. I kind of forgot what the spots were. So there was that one. Oh yeah, there's down in parking. I came up there. So there's a spot here. Between there. The very, very clean glass of labs. It's always funny. So I'm meaning with it UBGL? I don't know. Whenever I use it, it never kills anyone. I'm sure I'll get one shot by it though. No doubt. Just sounds like normal nades to me. Apparently glass reduces damage. I think it depends what kind of glass. Some glass, yes. It's not actually a door, is it, this one? Spot on there, some iron. Spot in here, a vase.
Внимание персонала, лифты в секторе R введены в строй.
Sector R, which one's that one? Sector R is main elevator. Okay. 1G phone. Found the MCC yesterday. I think there's supposed to be a spot for something up here, maybe on this one. I can't remember now. I have the GPSA item, but not the MCC. So that's why I thought, you know what, we'll come try and find it while Labs is quiet. Never know. We could find it. Oh, I didn't hit yellow. I'm out of practice doing this run. Yeah, while all the sweats are playing Shoreline. Maybe we can play. Maybe we can play a bit of Labs. Oh shit. Where was that person? The event should occur on PvE as well, I believe. Yeah, we don't know. I don't know how long they're going to be up for. I'm not sure. Think Mr. Stimler closed the laboratory room? It doesn't matter too much. Maybe jump in my own game.
Внимание персонала, лифты в секторе R введены в строй.
So the problem is I want to go into weapon testing. Well, it ain't here. Lions aren't even worth that much, I don't think. Oh yeah, you can't pocket that, can you? Don't seem to be here though. Yeah, most people are in shoreline. You're right about that. So it's a good time to come and get your items. Let's go look and see if there's one of these gas hand things in here. Otherwise, we'll just leave. How did you kids hide your items? Yep. That's an old meme. Enjoy that one. Yeah, GPU's not worth that much anymore. Are they like 250 now? Everybody wanted them, we already got them. Okay. So what exit can we go out of? Medical? Somebody hit medical, so maybe we just go out that way. I couldn't hit this one, unfortunately. It's not on. Motors are nearly more. Just sold 10 for 2. Bit of game. That's why I saw one of them just grab a motor earlier. But the money situation is just cooked right at this stage. I don't like going down there because I always break my legs. Without fail. Go loot yellow. Oh yeah, I should loot. It looked like a flashlight. Even if you drop your backpack to greatly, sometimes, kind of depends. Sometimes it's just annoying. I saw the flashlight again there, in the stairwell. Slightly spicy. I saw that too. I was like, someone's coming to get me. Oh, yeah, definitely though. It's like, I think it's almost worse when you see just like the tiny little cube. It's like when you see like a laser just like scan across your vision. It's like 3 frames of a red laser. You're like, it's like the tiny little subtle cues. I like the sewage conduit extract. I don't mind it either. It's usually a good place. Pretty good place to go. The reason why I'm buying them is because sometimes you get like finding raid quests for handing them in. Like, not that it really matters anymore, but let's try again. Having a blast playing SPT, so many good mods. Yeah, I mean, Church raves about it. Yeah, if you run into the corner of server drop down, you land partially on the ladder and don't break your legs, assuming you know. It's just a little tricky to make it happen every time. Yeah, I can't make it work. Hate sewage conduit, it's just slow. Thing is, like, nobody goes down there, so yeah. Is there a couple of zombies? Side plane got chased during a night raid on woods. All I could see was a red laser chasing me with stray bullets. It's crazy. Please go loot yellow. I've never seen someone do it. We'll do it. We'll do it in a minute. I forgot I had it with me. Yeah, you can throw a nade. Indeed. Indeed you can. It does take a long time. Yeah, like you just area denial. You will not come through this U-bend. You will not be in here. Get out. I'm exiting. I never thought how fleet changes would affect labs cards. Now you can use them and then sell them on the fleet. Yep. It's very cool. So, like, some of those things go down dramatically in price. Like, keys in general are like that too. So if this stays next wipe, which it looks like it's going to, keys are going to be really cheap on the fleet. And they'll be like 39 out of 40. You know, like a customs office key and stuff like that. Because that was the problem last time. You found it and then you couldn't sell it. You had to buy it from the fleet and then you couldn't sell it back. So it really limited the supply. This time it's going to be crazy, crazy cheap. Be much more accessible. Like, it's just really annoying early wipe to have to pay like 200k for, you know, customs office or whatever. It's just like big red office. It's so painful. Expensive items are cheaper and cheaper items are more expensive. Kind of, yeah. Right. We're just going to go straight round. Parochial. Dr. Lupo's mega beans are so big. Someone in here? Yes. Oops. Fire plate Zook. I like it. This man was very grenade heavy. Interesting loadout. Right, let's get out of here. I would normally go to weapon testing, but someone's fighting down there, so I feel like I'd rather not. Actually going to turn that on. Maybe I do leave that on. Unlooted. So you got CBJ. You know what, it doesn't matter. We'll do it just in case we run out of ammo. Okay, so. Go this way first then. A bit late on the ADS there I was. So I believe there can be them in here. Turn off the announcement. I think that stops the announcement for parking, maybe? I forget. Yeah, the shadow bug. I know, it's annoying. Okay, well. Nout in there. It feels to me like there's about 3 or 4 people on the map. It doesn't feel full like it usually does. Kind of nice in some ways. Actually just going to swap those. Take the paracord. Can't open that. Okay. No idea. No idea. Probably the end of the corridor. I can't see quite that far. Oh, FMJ. Maybe it's on the stairs. Left arm? Left arm. I don't know. Maybe he was just peeking around off the stairwell, maybe? I have no idea. Like, or yeah, Arena Breakout or Grey Zone or whatever. That one wasn't at the Health Resort? No, indeed. Very late wipe. I know, we've got another 2 months of this, though. No usernames? Raid's getting good, man. Raid's going good. Yeah, PvE is going to be good for people who want to learn labs and other maps. You know, you can play it, like, without playing just, like... Well, I guess Scav, you can't do it on Scav. But just playing offline mode, there's only so far that I can take you, you know? Yeah, I think lions are still kind of not really that valuable for the slot. I guess they're a little more, aren't they? A touch. Not much, though. How much are GPUs? Okay, a little bit. I do like the MP7. What are we going to use next? Do I have another one? I think I do. Put this thing on, why not? Should go with the strong boy forehead. I feel like Contact 4 is not really necessary for labs. Let's see. So what are we going to do here then? This is a nice light bag. I wonder if I'm going to go over the limit. Do I have any others? Let me just check. Modding? No, just this one. Just delete that. Right, let's get 3 more. 1, 2, 3. 3. Nope. Whoops. How much this I've actually got. Let's buy some. Buy some more, it can't hurt. What's this got in it? Oh, I've got class 6 in this thing. I wonder if that's necessary. I feel like that's too much. Just stick another class 5 in it. It's fine. Okay. Heal me, boy. Get rid of those. Let's try again. Didn't put a mag in my gun. There we go. Right, there you go. For what it's worth, is why I don't like labs. If you're sprinting around labs, you will just die to that stuff sometimes. That's the problem. Ugh. Yo, hello, Loveless. Thank you, man. Any tips for fast money? Loot filing cabinets and stuff on streets and then just sell it on the flea. Like, you'll make loads of money doing that. Lighthouse quite dead and have some good loot. Yeah, I mean, I ran Lighthouse a bunch. Again, it's got good loot in the chalets. You can do like a quick chalet run and get out of the Red Rebel extract if you want to do it that way. That's easy and quite quick. Lower chalet, upper chalet. You could just do the like looking for vertex route. Hillside house, lower chalet, the 2 safes, the box outside, upper chalet, in the garage, on the little shelf, upstairs, in the attic, on the main table in the middle bit, down in the pool, box outside, other box the other side, and then leave. You'll make tons of money with that. What's 2A2 BTG? It's the new stim that EOD gets a craft for. It's basically like a baby 3 BTG. So you get a bit more attention, a bit more perception, and a little bit of a weight limit increase as well. A bit like a baby mule. Best run snagged 3 bitcoins and 2 mules. That's crazy. Like, yeah. Upper chalet is like really nice. Usually it's filled with people playing, you know, Chad mode, but when I played the other day, like I didn't meet anyone really. Hardly anybody. Oddly quiet right now. Yeah, it's because everyone's on Shoreline. Everyone's just matching into Shoreline. I reckon most of the servers are just playing Shoreline raids, I would guess. Would not be surprised by that. Not remotely surprised. It's taken a while. Yeah, there's like 2 things that I can't wait for from Tarkov TV. And having them together, I think might be really insane. Like, if they can make it so that while we're loading in, you're able to use your stash, buy from the traders, and sell to the flea market. Even just buying from traders would probably be enough. But if you could do all those 3 things, that would be amazing. But that combined with the mannequins system is going to be so good. Because I was thinking about this today, and I was like, while you're loading into a raid, you could be setting up the next kit for the next raid. You could be in the stash buying stuff for the next one. Like, put it on the mannequin, get out of the raid, swap it over, and then build the next kit while you're loading into the next raid. Did it be crazy? I don't know if Sig Hybrid is bugged. I don't think so. It's probably just either like combination of not being used to the gun or something like that missing. I don't know. I don't think it is. It's got like a bit of a different profile, I think, to some of the other guns. The way that like the recoil's actually almost surprisingly too low. It does take a bit of getting used to, and like because you don't use it all the time, like it might well be that. I'm not aware of any issue with it though. Both that and the bipod bracing. Yeah, I'm not about bipods and bracing. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm ever going to use it. Is the issue. It'd be nice in some ways. Like maybe you'll be able to lean out of windows a bit more and stuff. Because sometimes fighting people outside of windows is actually really difficult. If you can like brace onto the window frame, then you'll be able to like lean out of the window and like shoot people more easily there. Subway Surfer to the loading screen. God damn it. God damn it, and our attention spans. Yeah, I can't imagine myself using like bipods that much as a solo anyway. Probably more useful in duo. Is this busted? Should we like? I think 5 minutes for labs. I feel like that's a Alt F4 and restart because labs is normally much faster than that. Might just be the time of the wipe. You never know. We'll give it a try though. We'll give it a little switch around. See what's going on. See if we can get back in. Because last time it was fine. The first raid we played was actually okay. And the second. Aye, aye, aye. Yeah, it's nice there'll be a couple of patches along the way. Like, we're not just gliding off into August. We've actually got a few things coming. What's coming before the patch, at least? Remind myself. So much cool stuff coming, though. Oh, yeah, the arena integration. That's probably going to come with its own set of, like, things that BSG want us to do. Because they're going to kind of force us to play arena. Whatever you think about that. Like, for better or worse, you know, we're going to be forced to play it to some extent. And, like, ref. That's the next one. Expansions and bonuses for EOD and TUE. Because we're going to get that nostalgia quest line, aren't we, at some point, so we can get the bigger pockets as EOD players. So things like that are going to be coming, which is cool. Armor system in June. What even is arena? Yeah, I was talking about this on the podcast, just about how I feel like the ordering is a bit messed up on this thing. Because they've got the preset customization and the system rework here. And they've got the new map with like search and destroy here. But then they're like, oh, we're integrating it and there's going to be a bunch of quests and stuff that you have to do here. Which is kind of when people don't want to play it. I don't know. It just feels a bit weird to me. Like, I feel like they should have waited until it was all sort of like ready and then done the integration. Because this way, I think they're just going to lose momentum a bit. Thank God I cannot play arena since I don't have EAD and I will certainly not buy it. You might change your mind when they lock some of the tasty stuff behind it, just saying. Aside from stash while queuing, aside from the quality of life changes stash, pinning items. Oh yeah, pinning items and search. That would be cool. That would be good. Yeah, Partisan. The Tripwire and Mines boss. That sounds like a very enjoyable and fun game mechanic. It does sound kind of funny, the ability to like set up a trap on a PMC body and watch someone explode. That probably is quite funny. I'm interested to see how like the defusal will work for that. Like if there's a way where you can, you know, figure out if there's a trip or not, just by maybe you have to do like a little search on it or something. That'd be enough, you know, downside of its own. Just standing in one spot, like doing a little search, figure out if there's a tripwire. Have a look. Clock. So anything in here? Chainlet. MCB. That's right. Anything here? fuse. Okay. I probably shouldn't go in the middle here like that. Just have a tendency of dying to people when I do that. But whatever. That's one over there. What's this term? Teapot. This way. Place a tripwire at gate 3. That's mean. That's seriously mean. I wonder if anybody's here. Not heard a thing so far. Rooster. It's annoying that that opens like that. Right. Feels like an offline raid. Oh. A blue folder. Now they are expensive. Well, they're less expensive than they were, but they're still pretty pricey, I think. Lab's dead because of the event? I think so. I think so. Big Grizzy. Let's organise this for a second. Get rid of that. Okay. Okay, and then people always say there's a lead export up here, but I've never really seen it. I might be missing one or two spots. I'm not like the perfect labs looter, but what are you looking for? I decided to go after the MCC, given that it's so easy to get in and out of labs right now. I feel like I'm on my own. I don't know if there's anybody here. Weird. Why is it easy to get in and out of at the moment? Because all of the chads are playing Shoreline. They're playing the boss event, so no one's playing labs. So you can basically just play labs and it's like empty half the time. I feel like on the map at any one time. Maybe before, maybe I wasn't a matching bug. Maybe there was just nobody there. Waiting for it to spawn, PMC came by and never looked away, had the MCC. Damn. That is good. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's that. Never played labs till a level 12 baby first wipe. Well, that's the thing. If you want to learn labs, you can learn in PvE mode, I suppose. You can play. What you can do with if you find a labs card, the best trick is that you can buy, or like you find a labs card and then you just use that to go in on offline mode. That works quite well. Yeah, everyone says like if you go in at an angle, you can catch the ladder, but like I can never do this. I always break my leg, even if it looks as if I've like done the jump. I always end up with my leg broken. Like I bounce on the thing and then it breaks my leg. Just happens every time. I mean, we hit every spawn that I know of for those, except for obviously like the other coloured key cards. Yeah, green and red kind of sucky. They've been like that for ages. Red especially, it's like really bad. It's annoying to not find any of them. Yeah, scored as a buddy, found the V3 flash drive, extracted first try. Nugla's kind of miffed. He definitely does not appreciate the pain of that task. I know. Took me so long. Because I kept running out of time because I had to like try and clear out all the PMCs and stuff. And I was doing it like early in the wipe when I did the other Lightkeeper the other times. And I think the first one I did 14 of the 19 spots, whatever. The next one I did like 18 of 19. I literally had like one spot I couldn't check because of the time limit. Man, it was rough. It was really, really rough. How much do these go for then? 800k? A lot less than the 25 million or something that it used to go for. At one point they were really, really, really rare. And you needed 2 for Lightkeeper. That was the issue. How much do they sell for Therapist? Why are green and red so expensive while being bad? It's just because they're not really... it's just because they're so like... It's just because they're so valuable. Okay, so they're worth like 300k to Peacekeeper. That's right. Are these useful? What are these used for? Oh, there is TTSK barter still, but no one's really doing that anymore. Bars is worth anything? No. Trader price. I'm trying to remind myself of like what's actually valuable and what's not. Because some things go for more, like quite a lot more, and some things just go for their price, depending on what barters they've like added in. Not all of them I can remember what they are now, because they've added like so many random things. It feels anyway. This one it goes for a lot because people use it for a thermal barter, I believe. Not these bad boys. No, they're just price now. Million rubles for the leady. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, I need another labs card. I don't think we even shot in that one. It's crazy. Is it a good idea to use a thermal on a spear? It's not a bad idea. Spear is an extremely good gun. Like, they pair well together. Like, if you're building an incredible kit. Just dropping by to say thank you for all the good YouTube content. Started EFT not long ago and it helped a bunch. You know what? There's quite a few new Tarkov people coming into the game recently, so it's good to see. I'm glad that this stuff has helped. You remember when they first came out, they were like 40 mil? Exactly. Yeah, that's the blue folders. Yeah, if you have money to burn, though, thermal on the spear is one of the best combinations of guns in the game. Thermals are weird, though. Sometimes they lure you into a false sense of security. Because thermals aren't actually that great to shoot through. They're very good for spotting, but they kind of suck to actually hit people with. Probably the exception to that is maybe the Reap. The Reap's still pretty decent, but it's weird because you can't actually see what you're looking at, right? You're looking through the screen. So you can't really see what the foliage actually looks like, and like it's harder to tell whether you're in cover or not, and like what they can see of you. It's tricky. And like if they don't come up on the screen, it's as if there's no one there, and you kind of lose a little bit of your worry, I think. Tos Thermal. It's nice. There's a guy in my Discord, Space Monkey, I've talked about before. He's the guy who kind of led me down the path of like looking at overswing and things like that. So he's another mechanical kind of guy. But he plays the game in such a weird way. He's like, doesn't really quest. He just plays to basically do PvP, but it's like he does like a combination of like survival rate and kills per raid. So he basically wants to like never die, but have like 3 kills per raid. It's like it's like kind of nuts. Anyway, he does like MP. I can't remember what he ended up using, but it was like MP9N, I think, with a thermal and then an actual like DMR type gun, like an SVD or something. So he uses the gun with like no weight, basically to hold the thermal up like a telescope, and use that to spot people, and then kills them with the voodoo on an SVD or something. Have you seen No General? Oh, okay. This is 2 different kinds of mechanics. This is like, so No General is like mechanically skilled. Like Space Monkey is one of those like science people who will like, you know, build an algorithm to work out overswing for different weights and like put it onto a like polynomial, you know, whatever. That's kind of what I mean. No General is nuts though. He's a nice guy too, actually. I've read him a couple of times. I think he seems actually really quite chill. Somebody who's so skilled. Normally those guys are like kind of mad. They're like usually a bit mental in one way or another. But No General seems quite grounded. Yeah, he's a beast though. Oh, there are more people. People this time around. Sounds like an MCX, maybe? Yeah, maybe go to cat room from this side. Just bear buddy, is that it? Nothing here, damn. Maybe I can sneak into the what's that little room called? The this one down here, next to Dome. What's the name of that room? This one here. Mini-med? That's what people call it, isn't it? Mini-med. Can you get in there? This way? Why can't you get in there? That's annoying. How are the labs raids feeling with most people on shoreline? Yeah, quiet. Quiet. I think if we want to go weapon testing, I feel like we have to go back and around. You know, actually, let's go this way first. You can find them in here. Oh, I actually didn't do the room. I know which room I didn't do. I didn't do the dark office room. Let's go and do that. I got next portico. These guys are all busy just killing each other at black, I think. Let's see if there's anything in here. Make a mess of the office. How's the fog looking on labs? Yeah, it should be looking pretty good. I didn't look. I wasn't checking specifically, but I think it should be decent. Should be looking a hell of a lot better than it was. The Battle of 1,000 Nades. Oh, I didn't come in here, did I? Yeah, I don't think I did this one. Clock. We've got an O-scope. Another axle parrot and egg. Man, this is like really rough. I'm not finding any of the labs items at all. Usually there's at least a couple on the map. Sometimes there's like one or two. But we ain't finding any. I'm not even finding the one that I don't want. Not a good sign. Oh, what? I got some kind of brittle bone syndrome. Right. Wouldn't mind dying if it didn't take me another 15 minutes to get into a match. I mean, yeah. Yes and no. Like, it's probably taking 5 minutes, I would say, to get into labs. It's not that bad. The shatter of shins. My legs break all the time. I think maybe it's just because I have low skills. Because changing your health, like increasing your health skill, reduces the amount of, well, reduces the chance of at least getting a break. That was a pretty quick one. Right, probably have time for one more fast one. Oh wait, no, hold on. I'm going on until 5. Yes, I'm going on for another 40 minutes, actually. Got a bit of extra time today. I was thinking, like, man, the stream felt really short, but it's because I started late. But I am actually staying on for a bit. A little longer. Slight change in schedule. Okie dokie. So, yeah, so actually, this one was for Crisis. The O-scope. Then I just need pile of raids and portable defibs. Guess we can craft one. don't think I've ever completed Crisis. Magnets, wires, capacitors, and one of those bad boys. Nice. May as well start that. Ooh, M903. Tasty. Fine. Let's go again. How's my food and water? Actually, not that bad. Let's go. What do you think about Project Fika? I don't know that much about it, really. I know that in the SPT world, it's kind of confusing, isn't it? About like some people don't want them to make a co-op one or whatever, because BSG like I think that's almost I don't know. Cutting it close. I'm sure it'd be good for people who want to play like that though. I don't feel like I really have a good opinion on that kind of stuff because like I play solo, so it doesn't really bother me, and I don't play SPT either. Yeah, Repower versus Flare, which is better. I mean, it depends on what kind of play you want to make. If you're using the spear as like more of like an assault rifle, then the Repower is better. If you want to use it more like a DMR, like snipery kind of gun, then the Flare is better in my opinion. Well, because it's just the Flare goes out to what's the max zoom? Is it 9? The Flare is not as good as the Reaper. Maybe try. What's the other one that you can get? Maybe you can't get access to this. There's the Zeus. I can't remember what they changed something with the Zeus since I last looked at it though. I think it wasn't too bad when I last did it. I think it was like kind of comparable to the Flare / a little bit better. Repower is like just really good though. Like, you won't go wrong with the Repower, but it's much more of an assault weapon scope because it's so it's shorter range. It's higher refresh rate. It's kind of an annoying start. Books. Kind of feels pretty crappy being down here actually, but let's do one. I wonder who they're shooting at. 'Cause I don't think it's at me. Pretty sure it's not at me. euros. And dollars. GP. Yeah, that's the rare spawn. This one. It's the second table in, not that table. Take the hot rod. Right. Well, let's go across to the other side then. I feel like there's a lot of people using the MCX. Yeah, but it's great if you want to just try and like farm up some stuff. I'll go and grab the stuff from down there in a sec. Just want to make sure I'm not being overwatched. I don't know whether... Does that turn off the announcement for everything? Or just this one? I can't remember. Maybe I'll do cat room from this angle. I feel like this is better. Especially if I don't have a long range gun. I never noticed little Santa statues holding one of the purple PSG balls. Has cheating gotten better? Don't know. It's hard to know. You don't even know when people are cheating, so it's impossible to say that whether the situation is like improved. People like to give you definite answers about this, but it's like impossible to know. It's never been a big issue for me anyway. But it wasn't a big issue before for me. So it's, again, I just don't have much to say on the topic. I'm just not a very useful source, I feel, for that kind of thing. Who does a massive ban? Yeah, I don't know. Strike. Yeah, no. Axel parrots. Damn, dude! Like, there's no these items just don't exist, man. I haven't seen any of them at all. We've hit basically every spot. Like, what didn't I hit this time? I think I did. I think I did every spot. Don't think I missed anything, did I? Hidden vacuum, yeah. Oh wait, that's not enough. Does support the conspiracy that game spawns trash loot if the raid is dead? Somewhat. Or that it's scaled with the PMCs or something. That's always been like a big question mark. Like, I've literally got free farm here. Like, I could just farm the items like no problem. And there's just like I've looked in every spot that I know of. We've done that like 3 raids in a row. And we haven't found either of the GPSA or the MCC. God damn it. I wouldn't be surprised if loot was scaled to players though. I did check yellow. I didn't check violet. I mean, millions with a relaxed key on streets. So easy. Yeah, it is easy. Weekly task for 110 scav kills on reserve. Found one spot for a few raids, popping non-stop scav spawning. No one came along. Yup. I mean, the money's not bad, things, but it's not really what we're there for. Did I hand this in? Oh, I didn't. Let's do that before I... before I fail to hand it in. I have to find another one. Yo, Mr. Gigabeef, stopping by because a friend of mine was saying that it's possible to 3-tap killer in the chest with M80. I'm having a hard time seeing that happening with M80 having 41 pen. Any thoughts? Well, what is killer's chest HP? It is 210. So the reason why your friend is saying this thing is because the killer armor, you know, you can hit them in the chest without going through the plate. Because M80 does 80 damage, I believe, which is very useful. So that's 240 damage. M80 probably doesn't get reduced through class 3 because it's 41 pen versus 30. Yeah, like the relative armor strength of 30. So there's no reduction in damage, I don't think. So it probably can, but you just can't hit the plate. That's the caveat that I would make. But because these days, you know, back in the day it was impossible because you were always going through class 5. But now it's not the case because the armor doesn't cover everything, so your killer is just as susceptible to that as we are. So your friend is right. It's perfect. It is actually doable. Go black room just for fun. Maybe. Considering you have found a blue folder and a LEDX, I think it's just unlucky. Probably, yeah. We're talking about going through the armor only. No armpit shenanigans. Well, through the plate specifically. Is that what you're saying? Through the plate? Oh. Violet worth as well. Can go hit some rooms, I suppose. Yeah, dead center chest. Okay, so that I think is less likely. Let's say, because I can't remember. I don't think I have it set up for his exact thing, but even through like an old class 5 of some description. It's like quite high. Even on like I don't know what would be the equivalent. You know, the best way actually is probably to do it using Tarkov Gunsmith. This thing is really good, by the way, friends. So in this thing you can do, so you search, so in the projectile is the top left. You can add extra simulations as well. So top left, so you go M80. Maybe I'll just show you while we're matching. Oh, there we go. That's the one I want. So M80. And then... They don't have every single one. Which one is it? Granite 4. Yeah, I think it's this one. That's his front plate. So if you do multi-shot, this shows you a few things. Normally, really the only thing that you need is like cumulative chance of kill. Yes, you know what? He's right. Actually, I'm surprised. So pen chance goes from 13, 34. No, but that's for PMC. That's for PMC. That's for player. Player wearing killer armor, you will kill him on the third shot. You won't kill killer. There's no way here of seeing a of changing like the thorax. You can't like modify that, I don't think. So they're right for player, but for killer it's like he's got way too much HP, so I don't think that will work. Pen chance being 13 on the first hit. I just don't think like 13 and then 34 and then 92 and then he's got, because he's got 210 HP. Like it's just not going to work, I don't think. Yeah, so it said like so even if you luckily penned every time, it'd be 52.7, 55.9, 63.5. That's 172.1, and then 80 for the last one. And you would kill him. You'd have to do it every time. So it's like 13%. I'll have to do the maths in a minute. You get my point. It's actually quite low. But there is soft behind, yeah. Not in here. Sounds like more than one. Didn't bring Propitol. Damn it. The one player that we've seen. GG's. Oops. Yeah, slightly longer stream today, a little bit. By about half an hour. What came in with? 45. Oh, I had a vector, okay. 4 times, okay. It's all the labs leaked to himself? Apparently so. Okay. Unlucky plate hit. I wasn't very accurate in fairness. I didn't do a particularly good job. Right, so let's get... I actually need to buy some other stuff now. So let's go and get... So the helmet's fine. Could just use the AKM, like it's fine. Let's probably buy a few more of these actually.
Gold, please.
Yo, Umbrella, thank you for the 5 gifted. What's our vector? I think it's just PP all the way down, unfortunately. This is still that weapon from the video I did, by the way. I've never been able to lose it. Oh no, we'll go for Thor actually. So eat the rest of that, and then use that. Okay, and then we'll grab another one of these bags. Probably should buy a few more and put them in the stack so I don't run out at some point. Oh yeah, labs card. Okay. Let's go. Oh boy, labs today, who hurt you? You know, it's actually okay. It's actually okay. After Beatty, have you doing well? I'm good, J-Heps. Thank you, man. Appreciate you doing the maths for us, 20 follows. No problem. No problem. Yeah, where was I on the Oh wait, there it was. My ballistic sim. No, I got rid of it. Yeah, so again, so you can do killer aramid insert thorax. And then you add another one, killer granite ballistic front. Actually, I guess we want them the other way around. Because then it goes to the soft armor afterwards. Killer ballistic back plate. Multi-shot. Yeah, so the penetration chance... It's like 0.073 times 0.253, 0.869 times 0.953. So it's something like, yeah, it's like a 1% chance that will happen. Something like that. What are you looking for? I am broadly looking for the labs items. Because I got the GPSA, but I never found the MCC. So I'm just taking the time while labs is really quiet to go and do that. And it's kind of fun. Yeah, through the plate's not possible in 3. It's 4. Like 4 shots is like 1% chance. Event has it empty, basically, yep. Even 4 shots is like 1%. 3 shots is just not possible. You don't do enough damage, as you say. Even if it depends on every single one. Back from the wasteland, how goes the gas analyzer collection? Badly. We did not find a single gas an. Mr. Raven. Whoa. I guess we'll do something else then. If he doesn't want us there. We'll go something else. Mr. Audio himself, it is a rare Omni. The actual, as you might even say. Now I always see people check in here or here. I can't remember which one it is. Right. Okay. It almost looks like a VPX though. What's in that guy? M80 probably? Yeah. Cool. I quite like finding kitted guns, so it's actually just kind of neat. They should do that more, really. Top time to stream snipe you since you get matched in the same game. Probably. Yeah, probably. Who'd be that? Chug, 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 chug. So our man's got anything. Decent armor. Gone heavy. Oh, he actually went in and cleared all this stuff out. The watch and the clocks, that was the time, man. It was indeed. This is all PP as well, right? Yeah. Any updates when it comes to the tech spawns? Well, I've been unable to find the items. So make of that what you will. Okay, I guess he hadn't been in here. But yeah, the old video should be good. I mean, it's the tech spawns are spawning. We just ain't finding the things we need. Guess he spawned in there. Maybe. What map do you recommend going for SVD kills? Right now, Shoreline, because there aren't players on any other map. So you basically have to play Shoreline if you want to do anything. PV never wipes. PV doesn't wipe. They're adding a feature to be able to wipe it if you want. So you could do a self-wipe if you feel like it. But right now, PV doesn't wipe. I feel like I can't be bothered to use a mule just to like... Oh, hang a gate. Okay, fine. It's whatever. Doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect me, brother. Can you do a self-wipe for PvP anyhow? Yes, but right now there's no way to reset your account, I don't think, on PvE. I don't believe. If PvE doesn't work, something your username is not present. I don't know. It's a good question. Good question. But yeah, so SVD kills, you know what, usually, it's weird, but I've actually quite enjoyed playing Interchange for SVD kills. Weirdly to say. I did mine on streets this time, that felt a bit naff. Interchange felt quite good. I've done it on Shoreline in the past, but that takes a long time, normally. But if you're going to resort and stuff, everyone's doing the boss kills, so you'll probably be able to do it much quicker than you used to be able to. What other maps are good? I mean, Lighthouse is a classic. If you like Lighthouse, do Lighthouse. If you can't scope in on Lighthouse because your PC isn't good enough, then don't do Lighthouse. Woods is another classic. Again, they might take a bit of time. The other way to do it is you could run to dorms on customs and shoot people with a holographic SVD, super high ergo. That's certainly one way of doing it. I've done that one wipe and that was fun. Yo! Hello, Hayes. How's it going, mate? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Hope you're all doing fantastically. Gigbeef, easy clap. Well, we were going to finish up pretty soon. We are. I'm going to run probably one more labby raid. Yeah, I'm on slightly later today. Just a little bit of a change in schedule. Just a touch. But labs, I will say, it's dead. Labs is dead zone. But I'm trying to find the items, you know? Trying to find the labs items, but they're just like nowhere to be seen. It's kind of nuts. What happened here? Did I get hit or something? Oh, I got hit on the... Yeah, I got hit on the... On the gack. Don't get me on the gack. Leave my gack out of this. How's it going, man? What have you been up to? You've been doing short... I mean, Shoreline's your bread and butter, right? So, you've been enjoying? Have you been enjoying the raids? The bosses? I was, like, really reluctant to try it. I'm not a big resort guy. And I had to go. First one, I died on the way to the resort. Which was not... I killed somebody first, and then somebody else killed me. Fine. And the second time, I took someone in chat's advice and went through admin. And that actually was a lot better. I managed to get 4 of them before I got killed by somebody, which is actually good. I've only tried twice. So. Shoreline RNG first. Yeah. Yeah, like, there's hardly anybody on labs. Like, I feel like there's about maybe 3 or 4 players per raid. At most, at the moment. So it's actually quite a chill experience. The only thing is, I've gone round every single hotspot that I know for GPSA and MCC, and I haven't seen a single one of them. We've gone around like 4 times now. 4 or 5 times. A couple of the others I had a little bit of PvP or died or whatever. But like I had basically like 4 clear runs on the whole map. Just literally haven't seen it. Boss is sniping me all the way to Rock Passage. Oh dear. Yeah, they will do that. I saw a clip on Jesse's. Like, it's weird. The bosses either seem to just completely destroy you, or the AI is just like bugged and they don't work at all. Found the far forward GPS item in blue. In blue? Really? No way. I don't remember the last time a boss hasn't 3-tapped me. I died to an actual player. I was inside one of the little, like, tiny little toilet cubicle rooms. It's where I killed Tagilla. And I had an SVD with a suppressor on it. And I couldn't move my gun properly, and the guy just walked around and killed me because I was like, "Crap, my gun wasn't facing him." So there you go. Second smaller room in blue, the little one. On the floor in the corner. Crazy. Best raid yesterday was 71k XP. Wow, that's nice. I got 40 something k without even surviving. But yeah, also, if you're interested in doing some labs, the labs keycards are dirt cheap. So, you know, I bought Violet for 3.5 mil. Black is 1.5 mil. Like, given the bitcoins and everything else, like it's just hardly anything. You know, in the grand scheme of things these days. So you can buy whatever cards you like because of the changes to the scarcity. So it's like kind of cool. You just sort of go for it. In 52 kilogram, left at 54. See, this one sounds dead again. Usually there's like nades going off and stuff if there is actually, you know, things happening. At the beginning of the raid. What's that? Turn off the announcer. Turn it off. Loot Lord. Is that MD2? I mean, yellow kind of sucks. Everyone knows it. But yellow is kind of cheap. So people have said you can get them in now. Won't be sadistic to change to put anything past BSG. Sure, I heard a step or something. Is that below? The hell, like... I can't tell where these boys are.
Алло, блядь. Улица, привет. Я тебе пишу.
Not that one. What's that in there? Okay. Can I get that through? No. Not accurate enough. That was always a hard one because of having to like point up. I wonder if I can... It's very dark in there. I can't really see in. Any way to bump your voice volume on the stream? Why is it too quiet? Can't really see them through there, can you? Well, there ain't nothing here. I missed out on looting that, but that's, I don't really care. We'll just go somewhere else. Bit quiet. Is that better? How's that? Improvement? Should be slightly better, that. Is this SBT? No. I don't play SBT really. And when I say really, as in like I don't play SBT. I don't know why I said really. I don't even have it installed. I've never installed SBT. Oh. See, that's an embarrassing miss, isn't it? Of all the misses, the miss with a red rebel. Nice guy pass. So those guys over there, they were probably the PMCs on the raid. The guys all sat in violet. Yeah, you need to play when the event is on. That's the reason why it's so quiet right now. Because the event is just making everybody go to shoreline. So there's nobody here. Nobody here. Well, there are a couple of people here, but they're sat over in violet, as I said. Whatever the anti... Oh, no! There was someone here. Unfortunate. It's worth it to try and check all the spots, though. Ugh. Unheard edition. Top of head. Oh, yeah, because I was wearing the regular thing, wasn't I? Yeah. M62. It'll do that to you. How's Tarkov now? I like it, obviously, but we're in the runoff of that. We've just had Tarkov TV, which was very good sounding. You know, Nikita reeled back on all of most of the bullshit, and so people are kind of like, fine, okay. And he seems to have learned from his mistakes, you think? Who really knows? So in that sort of post-drama state of like, don't know, you know? That's kind of where we're at. Do you think this is good? This gun? What do we think? 34, 74? I feel like no. Population and player base. Well, everyone's playing Shoreline. Hacker Pop. I mean, I've no idea about that. I really don't know. It'll work. Yeah, it's a bit low on ergo, isn't it? It's a shame that he's built it like relatively well, because it's looking for a gun to roast. Had a similar build? Oh, well, then I'll definitely give it a roast. Can you buy gun in BR5s now? No, you can't. Yes, that's a very good summary. Nikita put his hand up for some money, got slapped by Planet Earth, said sorry, and is slowly being forgiven due to the people loving his game. That's basically it. No need for ergo from sprinting everywhere. You insta ADS? Yeah. This old chestnut. Come on. Oh, my guy's hurt. I'm not sure whether... Was this ever, like, debunked, or is this actually true? Like, is it faster without? I can't remember. Also, I would say that the changes to headsets and stuff actually make the, like, Shift W meta actually much more powerful now. Oh, by the way... Where's my thing? Here we go. So, I did my video, right? Here's the spreadsheet. The fact that running underweight and walking underweight are like so similar. You may as well sprint. It's like 3 meters. This whole section should be way quieter in my opinion. 2 raids, 2 deaths today. Good old rats in bushes. Sprinting is still more distinct. I mean, it is for sure. It is for sure. But like, this is not as... This gap is only big now because of how it used to be, right? This is Omni's chart. So like, this is how it used to be. So it was like, you know, 10 meters at least, maybe 15. And now it's like 4 because they brought this down a lot, which is fine. So running is now kind of the same as like unencumbered walking. Actually, even less in some cases, which is a lot better. But walking didn't get brought down in tandem, you know? Because I feel like the balance between these things was okay. Like it was too far. Between running and walk. Oh, sorry, it's this one, isn't it? Walking and running here. It was too far, but the balance between them was okay. It was like this. I just think it's like, you shouldn't be able to hear somebody walking at 55 meters and then run at 60 meters. Like, that's silly, in my opinion. Yeah, like taking this down. You know, this should probably be where this is, and then slow walk should be 30 maybe. So it should go like 60, 48, 30, 15. I don't know. I don't care about crouch and slow crouch being the same. Like, I actually don't care about that. That's fine. Because we kind of came to a decision broadly that it was too much previously. So I feel like that's kind of fine as a thing. But is the main issue with overweight sprinting? The client sound is really loud. I mean, that as well. Yeah, that doesn't help. That certainly doesn't help. It certainly doesn't help. And by my 2 allocations. Never mind. So yeah, I mean, yeah. Didn't find that. You know what? I'm shocked that we didn't find any of the labs items at all. I'm actually shocked. Still offering that PKP on Mjolnir. Maybe do that next time. Maybe do Mjolnir. PKP, I'm not fussed about. Like, I don't. If I'm gonna complete Gunsmith, then I'll do it kind of with a PKP that I found. But Mjolnir could actually be kind of fun. What's the quest for Mjolnir now? They've moved them around so much. I keep forgetting. Is it kill Sturman 1,000,000,000 times one? Is this thing, right? I feel like that's not actually necessarily too bad. 20, it's not that bad. Labs items you going for? I was trying to go for this thing. Oh, no, it's the GPSA I was after. Ah. Because I got solar power, but I don't have Intel Center 3. I couldn't really be bothered. Like, it doesn't matter that much. But, I never found this. I was looking for it today, but just couldn't find it. Right. It is probably time to go. It is probably time to go. Well, friends, I appreciate you all for being here. Thanks for those of you who stuck around from the Haze raid. Got one little labby raid in and unfortunately died, but never mind, it's all good. I will be back on Thursday. Going off on a little family trip out tomorrow, so I'm not even in the office, so to speak. So I've got to crack on with a few things and you know, make sure we got all our video stuff going. But yeah, we've got a good 2 months ahead of us of end game Tarkov. We'll just have to fiddle around with stuff and just see what we could do, what patches come through. I feel like there's a few things supposedly that are coming prior to the patch 15 in August. So yep, that's that. Let us go. Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? Let's go and see Gino. I like Gino. He's a good soul. Getting ready for more audio testing. You know what? It's easy now. I could do it on my own. It's funny. It's good. It's good stuff. Right. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everybody. Thanks for hanging, as usual. I will see you soon. Probably Thursday. That's when I'll be back on. Thursday. We can carry on doing whatever. I'll actually probably carry on with Lightkeeper because I'll have crafted the gas analyzers then, and I don't have to go and find them. So far today, we looked for gas analyzers for half the stream and labs items for the other half. We didn't find any of them. No gas annies, no GPSAs, no MCCs. So that's my luck with item finding usually. Catch you later, everyone. Bye-bye.